What's up, man? It's your boy. Hey, it's a not hey, it's a black guy. I got that from my other channel. It's actually look, it's a big black guy. And one thing that happened this I think it was last week is that I crushed my pump. I was walking in the room and I had it on the floor and I accidentally stepped on it. I'm around 240 pounds. 6'5", 6'5.5". So yeah, I'm a Bigfoot. Anyways, let's get down to the video. It's about thinking mentally, thinking that you will have a big one. Now, what we call this is mental enlargement. Mental enlargement is an affirmation that you make in your mind that you will have a big one. Now, you have to think while you're PEing, you want to think about, okay, I want size like Lexington Steele or, John Holmes. You have to think like that. You want a BBC or a BWC, you have to think in your mind that you want a BWC or a BBC. That's what it's all about. It's all about thinking mentally, having a big freaking penis. That's what you want. You don't want to be around here sad, miserable, looking at something, that you can't do anything about. You got 2 inches on you. And you're like, oh man, my life is ending. What can I do? Then you come around to look, it's a big black guy. You see my video. You see why I say about the Bathmate or how to use Jelqing or stretching for your advantage. That's what you're looking at. And you don't come to this page just to look at a big black guy like myself, a big handsome black guy might have you. You come here to increase your size so you can have that girl, so you can please that girl. That's what you want to do, okay? Well, really, you have to think mentally, man. Think mentally about what you want. This affirmation is very true in everything. It's kind of like you're not rich yet, but you want to be rich. So what you have to do, you have to say in your mouth, if I want to be rich, I have to have that affirmation set. I have to think, wow, I'm rich already. I'm going to be rich. Or that I have to think like a rich man. That's how you get into mode of being rich and wealthy. The same thing applies to getting a bigger penis. That's what you have to do. Your mind. You have to think that in your mind right now. Before you even start a PE, before you even get a Bathmate, before you even go into the tub and use the Bathmate, before you even get your hands dirty and wet and slippery, before Jelqing, you have to think that in your mind. You have to do that. Now, this is my video for everyone out there, for every man. I don't know if you're a woman or a transvestite, maybe that's another thing. I'm just saying, if you're a man, you have to think that. And that's why you have to get the Jelqing now, the stretching, the Bathmate. You have to get these things down so you can have the penis you want. That big one. The one you can just sling around, the one you can just, like Captain, that guy, one of the drinking bottle thing. You just like, you can do that. When you go to the club, you can just like, they'll be like, wow, that's amazing, that crotch. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. You have to be like that Captain guy that does that in commercials, with the drink. You can be like that guy. But you cannot be here when you're sitting on your computer, whacking off each and every day, looking at that 2-incher, that 3-incher, and saying to yourself, what is there to do? You come to the right place. Look, it's a big black guy. I'll check you guys out later. And as always, peace out. Thank you, man. mentally.